Welcome to Sparrow Vision with your host, Dr. William Sparrow.
Thank you. I am your host, Dr. Sparrow. This is where we play music videos, movie reviews, anything we can to sit back, relax, and have a good time. This next story was sent to me by a subscriber who said that this needs to be shared only because of what had happened to a veteran. I watched this and I will tell you this is very disturbing. Please, this is not meant for everyone. I want to share this because my subscriber asked me to, and I believe with them that this needs to be shared. This is a true story, not made up. It is a tragedy that I wish had never happened. It's sad all the way around. I feel bad for everyone involved, and I do mean everyone, even for the parents of the kids. I feel bad for the kids that something happened that made them do this. I wish they made better choices. Here's the story that I'm talking about. Um, like I said, this is very disturbing, so use caution when watching.
A veteran has been charged with murder after shooting and killing 3 teenagers who broke into his home. Ironically, the charges were brought by the parents of the teens themselves. One mother even said, "If you hadn't fought back, my child would still be alive."
Are you kidding me? So I guess this elderly man is supposed to sit by, get beat up, possibly even killed himself without fighting back. He is a armed forces veteran. He knows no other way than to survive.
He was only robbing you, but you killed him. You need to pay for this. It all
Did you see the face? This man suffered at the hands of these teenagers.
One mother even said, "If you hadn't fought back, my child would still be alive. He was only robbing you, but you killed him. You need to pay for this."
Look at that. And they want to say that they want to charge him with murder? And this was brought by the parents of the kids who wanted prosecutors to charge him with murder. I don't condone violence. I don't condone killing kids. But when kids take actions as adults, we need to step up and hold them accountable for their actions. Please, I'm not going to interrupt this story anymore. Let's watch till the end. I'm going to start it over and I'm going to keep my comments to myself, but I am very, very saddened. I'm very hurt to see anyone be treated like this. So now we're going to watch it in full without my comments.
A veteran has been charged with murder after shooting and killing 3 teenagers who broke into his home. Ironically, the charges were brought by the parents of the teens themselves. One mother even said, "If you hadn't fought back, my child would still be alive. He was only robbing you, but you killed him. You need to pay for this." It all happened around 4 in the morning in Rockdale County, Georgia, when 3 masked teenagers approached the veteran's house. They attempted to break in, planning a robbery after noticing the veteran had been living alone and believing no one would notice if he suddenly disappeared. As the teenagers rummaged through the living room, the elderly man heard them and confronted the intruders, sparking an intense confrontation. Gunshots rang out, waking up neighbors who immediately called 911. Police arrived to find all 3 teens shot in the living room. 2 of them later died at the hospital and 1 was pronounced dead at the scene. Family members later confirmed that among the dead were 2 brothers, ages 15 and 16. After the incident, the parents of the teens were distraught and furious, insisting the homeowner's actions were excessive and demanding prosecutors charge him with murder. But the veteran consistently maintained he acted purely in self-defense because his life was in danger. However, eyewitness testimony painted a different picture. Witnesses confirmed the teens were not only masked, but also armed and had fired shots into the house first. The homeowner only returned fire after coming under attack. After reviewing the evidence, the jury and police rejected the parents' demands. Under Georgia's self-defense laws and the state's stand your ground provision, they ruled the homeowner's actions were justified and lawful. This veteran fought for his country when he was young. Now he found himself alone and defenseless in his own home and took action to protect himself. Do you think this qualifies as self-defense? Share your
Yes.
thoughts in the comments.
Like I said, very disturbing. Yes, I do believe the stand your ground law is definitely appropriate in this situation. It goes to show, please think before you act. Please. You don't know what or who is on the other side of that door you're breaking into. They thought he was an elderly man who would not be missed. I don't know where they came up with that. I don't know if that is a true statement that someone had reported, that that's what the teen said before they went to this man's house. I don't know. But it's very disturbing for anyone to go through this. Even the elderly man who has to live with knowingly he took 3 young kids' lives. But then you also got to think this never would have happened if they hadn't broke into his home. Witness said they were armed and shot in the house before they entered. Like I said, very disturbing. Let me know what your comments are. And while you're at it, if you like my videos, you like what I have to say, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share it around. Until next time.